Hello, loves, and welcome to this year's Family Traditions and Christmas Tablescapes collaboration. I will be your host, along with Kimberly from Diva to Dining on the Dime. Kimberly has hosted this collaboration for the past 3 years, and this year she invited me to be a host with her to open up the 4th annual Family Traditions and Christmas Tablescapes to you. This is an open invitation, so it's still not too late to participate. All of the rules and information are in the description box below. There's also a collaboration invitation video in the iCard above. Having family traditions are a great way to stay connected and to reflect how blessed your life has become. Kimberly and myself hope we inspire you this season to start your family traditions or continue the bond your traditions has created through the years. Happy holidays, and stay tuned for the 4th annual Family Traditions and Christmas Tablescape collaboration. My family tradition stays the same each year, but each year I always invite the girls over to celebrate the holidays. And this year it's the ugly Christmas pajama party. We all don our ugly pajamas and parade around in a fashion show, and I judge which ugly pajamas I choose as a winner. There are games, prizes, giveaways, dancing, eating, and of course drinking. It's a lot of fun. All right, loves, we are in the foyer for the first tablescape that I will share with you today. This tablescape is right in front of the front door, and you can see the door reflecting right there in the mirror. I will give you guys a tour later on in the Christmas season, and you can see how everything looks. The console table is about 4.5 feet long. It's pretty darn big, so there was a lot of landscape that I had to cover when decorating this, and it had to be large items. Now the garland is actually pine branches that I had for years. I purchased those branches in Michael's, and when they were going on sale, because I believe there was something like maybe $7 a piece for them, and I got them after Christmas sale. I bought a lot of them, maybe about 20 of these branches. This is what the branch looked like. See, it's quite long, and the head of it is very wide. So it starts here almost at the end of one corner of the mirror, and it comes down and flares out. The branches flares out, and they're layered to get that nice, thick, lush look. So it looks like it's snow covered, and I wanted that very thick kind of look that's on here. And you can see the flocking that's on the branches is pretty heavy down this way, and it kind of falls off of the console table. I think the branches really give the icy frosted kind of look that I was going for here, and it really gives a nice contrast between all of that shininess. As we come toward the center, we have another swag, and this swag is also frosted. Put some ice picks there to bring out that shine. And then we have pine cones, and you can see my ribbon there. So I give you a little forecast of what to expect on my Christmas theme there. And that's it for the garland. Now, as we go over on the right-hand side, you see this vignette there. It starts with this very tall, very beautiful lamp. I love this lamp. It goes so well with the draperies. And the lamp neck is glass balls that gradually gets bigger as it goes down to the chrome base. In front of the lamp, we have a gorgeous mirrored and gem clock that I purchased at Kirkland's 2 years ago. It was for $16.99. I didn't pay full price, of course. And next to that is this beautiful, heavily glittered cone. It's about 24 inches tall, maybe even more than that, probably 30 inches tall. And it's one of two that you will see the second one after this tablescape. But I love this cone and how it's glittered. It's so heavily glittered that you can see how it's lumped, and that's a feature on here. And I cannot find the third one. When I purchased that 10 years ago, it must be at least 10 years, it was one of two, and they didn't have the third one there, and they may not have never had a third one, but I've been looking for the third one, or at least the same size as this one. and I have not had any luck at all. So if you guys know, if you come across something like this, let me know. I would love to have the third one. Now we go over to the left side. The left side is all this glitter goodness for you blinged out fans out there. We have 2 cones and a candle that's sitting on those DIY stands that I did. If you haven't seen that, I'll put that in the iCard above. The first stand is a single Dollar Tree candlestick and plate that I glued together and diamond wrapped. Oh, I love it with this glittered tree on top of it. And the glittered tree is part of a trio. I have 2 sets of these trios. And there's beads in here, glittered and sequins. You can see a closer look at it. And it really gives it a beautiful, beautiful effect. All that shine. And this is probably 7-8 inches tall. The smallest of the 3. And then it comes down to this ring of glittered branches. The small wreath of glittered branches, just to give something to sit on and not sit naked or against this glass plate, because it just needed something there between the 2. Then we come to the second cone stand. This is the middle stand. It's a little higher than the first one, and these are 2 candlesticks glued together and the same size cone there with the glittered wreath. The third stand is turned upside down to use as a candlestick instead of the stand. The glass base is down at the bottom. You can probably see the gemstones there against the round base, and it comes up. This was put together with 3 Dollar Tree glass candlesticks. And then we put the candle inside a cylinder, small cylinder that I purchased from Dollar Tree, I believe. And then we diamond wrapped the cylinder to go with the candlestick. Beautiful, beautiful together. Love, love, love this. Very pleased of how I did it, because I was trying to keep from doing too much bling, because I didn't want to lose my Brie style, how I do things, but I didn't want to under challenge myself either. So I think I met in the middle here. Let me know. Okay, so this is first of the 2 tablescapes that I will show to you. So here is the Island Styling, the second tablescape in this video. And I have to tell you, it is definitely blinged out to the max here. Something I have to get used to. I wanted something different, but something simple for the chairs. I didn't want any greenery or swags or anything in that nature, because this is an elegant kind of scenery, and I wanted even in the decorating of the back of the chairs. So we have these beautiful ornaments here that you've seen before, and they're the crystal ball ornaments. They're gorgeous. They make beautiful jewelry for this chair. I have 2 here in different lengths. Very, very, very pretty. I love them. In both chairs we have a velvet pillow. These pillows were made from the velvet material that I purchased from Joann's. Got it on sale, half price plus 25% off. So that's $20 I had to take from my $100 budget, but it was worth it. I made 3 of these pillows, and I love the look of them. They're pretty simple. All you need to do is just get you some no-sews tape and iron it together. Nice and simple. They're about 18 by 20 inches long. The pillow form I've already had. Then we come to the actual table setting, but we're going to talk about the centerpiece first, and we're going to start with the runner. Here's another item that I DIY'd and made from that same material, but I just took some diamond wrap that I had purchased from Michael's. I got a lot of that stuff. You can get them on sale for half off. I believe they were $14.95 a roll, and half off for like $7 and some change. And I have used them a lot in this season for DIY, starting with the tree box. If you remember the tree box, it has the same diamond wrap on it. And I also used it here on each end of the table runner. Table runner is pretty simple. I made it a 10 feet long table runner. I also sewed the ends and sewed the sides and basically glued on the diamond wrap. Pretty simple. Very, very, very simple. You don't even have to sew it if you can hot glue it on. So that's our foundation. And what I done with the table runner to make it luxurious is I scrunched it up from a 10-foot table runner to about 8 feet or so it can have some nice little waves in here to look very luxurious, as you can see, and it makes a great foundation for the garland. The garland you've seen before, I used it on my coffee table in a previous video that we did, a 4-part series that Catherine hosted for 4 weeks, matter of fact. Great collaboration. And this is the same garland here. And I just basically waved it in and out so it can sit nicely in here when I get ready to place my tree cones. In between the tree cones, or in between the garlands, you see these silver ornaments. I have 2 types there. We have the glittered ornaments, and then we have grapevine weave ornaments that are glittered, and they're in between the cones and laying on the garland. So it's just sporadically placed here, no particular order, and I just love how they stacked in between the cones to make it look so lush with all the elegance here. And then we have about 5 cones in different heights, and we have a 17-foot cones on 17-inch cone on each end, and comes to a 24-inch cone next to that. And then we have the very large 32-inch cone here in the center, and I just love how it looks here. There were 2 sets, 3 in a set. I think it was a 12-inch, 17-inch, and a 24-inch in each set. And then not just that, you would think that the 5 cones would be enough, but no, I went and put those beautiful candlesticks in between on both sides of the largest cone here to add even more elegance. And then to top it off, I put 2 very large glittered ball ornaments on here. 7 inches, 8 inches. They're very, very large balls, and I love those. And they really set this off. It would look just as great without those balls, but it would be missing something to break up all those straight lines from the cones. And I thought those balls did a great job adding another shape in between there. Beautiful. Then we come down to our table setting. There's that material again. I made placemats to go with the runner. Now, you know, you have to have a matching set, right? So I made 2 place runners to go with the material. I had just enough left, but you're going to see this material again when I do my home tour. You'll see it again, so stay tuned for that. And I add the same bling wrap on each side, and I hem the edges there. Then we come to this beautiful silverware from Barrington. I think it's called Barton Smith, I think it is. I forgot what it is. These are the same silverware that I purchased from an estate sale that I looked up on for $25 for, I think it was 100 or 200 piece set. I still can't believe it, but they're so gorgeous. Look at the detail. Just beautiful silverware. I would treasure these. These are an heirloom, believe it or not. And these would pass down to the generations. Have the salad fork, the dinner fork, and the knife, steak knife there. And then on this side, we have the soup spoon and your regular spoon there. So that's our silverware. And then we come to the place setting. We have this beautiful cracked ice charger. I love using this because it really brings out your dinnerware when you place it on top of here. It doesn't matter what color it is, it just gives it that beautiful pop, and it says Christmas when you use these, or when I use these. And then we have these gorgeous chrome plates and these snowflake salad plates. And then we come to these napkins. The napkin rings I DIY'd also with some old silver napkin rings, and I just took that diamond wrap again, guys, and I just wrapped it around and glued it, and voila, we have an upcycle napkin ring. Then we have our beautiful glasses here with the graphite stones in them. I love those. And then our beautiful wine glass that is chrome and metal. I purchased those from Pier 1 years ago. To bring in my theme, I add the ribbon. And you would think this ribbon is gorgeous by itself, but you wouldn't think it would bring up this glamorous centerpiece even more, because it's not shiny, it's not anything like that, but it just has that certain appeal that adds to this beautiful, beautiful centerpiece. And I just weaved it in and out of the cones so to continue my theme for my trees. If you haven't seen my tree decorating, or either this series that was hosted by Catherine Holt, I will put that in the iCard above. There's a lot of inspiration in those videos, guys. A lot of people participated. You should check it out. So that is my centerpiece. I hope you guys enjoyed this collaboration that myself and Kimberly hosted. This is the 4th one. Kimberly, keep going, girl. Keep going. I love you, my sister. Don't forget to check out the other participants in this collaboration. I am going to sit back and enjoy myself, because I know we are going to be wowed by some of the talent that we have on YouTube, and our sisters here really doing it up for us. Hope you guys have a great holiday. If you haven't subscribed, press that button. Don't forget to press that bell, and don't forget to check out the other participants and do the same, because I know you're going to love them. Kimberly and myself would like to thank everyone for joining us on this collaboration, and thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. Smooches!